see out of this Saturday?
Well, I think it's simple. He just kind of ran out of gas and hit a wall. And whereas your thinking would be, okay, send him to the minors, what would be the point? He'd have to keep on playing when he has no gas in the tank. So we didn't play him for 2.5 weeks and got him ready by playing him in one minor league game. And now he just seems to be energized again. Because his whole game's skating. If he's not skating, he gets in trouble. And now you see him start to move his feet again. He's a pretty effective player and hard to play against when he's skating.
Seems like he wants to finish plays now. Like before, he was going 3/4 up the ice, and
yeah.
Now he's adding that finishing touch.
Yeah. Well, getting in and making plays, and that's seeing the game. It's probably slowing down a little bit. When you first play in the NHL, it's so doggone fast, and I think the play has slowed down. And we've been on him like crazy to shoot pucks. He's been very unselfish. He wants to pass to other people. In the last couple of weeks, he started to put the puck at the net, and things are happening.
Now that you got the second line really going, have you noticed the change in terms of how teams are playing you? Or?
Not really. It's how we're playing some teams, because I put those guys on to do as much as possible against the other team's better line, although we did that at times tonight, but not all the time, because it got to a point where they lost Nugent Hopkins early in the third period, so they went kind of down to 3 lines, and I wasn't going to play 3 lines because we've got to play tomorrow night, so try and keep the shift short and go through all 4 lines, keep them going.
When you guys started scoring goals, do you get worried from a coaching standpoint that your guys are just rushing up there looking for cookies,
for sure, and especially that's what Edmonton wants you to do, to get into a back and forth, coast to coast game, and it's hard to not listen to that, Pied Piper, and they bring you over the cliff if you're not careful. So it started in the third period. We had the first 2 or 3 shifts were really good, and then it started. We were getting a bunch of chances, and then it's throw caution to the wind, and the next thing you know, they're too good. When they have open ice, they're going to make plays, and they did.
Everyone talks about parity in the Eastern Conference, how difficult it is sometimes to close gaps, but over the past 3 weeks, you guys have closed a 9-point gap over the Sens, which included an All-Star break. That's
that has much to do with we've won, but the Sens have lost. We can't control what other teams are doing except when we play them. Not a whole heck of a lot of scoreboard watching on our part, just take care of our own business, worry about ourselves. So that's been our mentality.